Hey, g'day there, it's Roger Stockberger here from the sunny Gold Coast here in Australia. Well, it's not that sunny today, but it is the first day of 2011, so a very happy new year to you all. Now, this is a new year and an opportunity to reflect on the past year and maybe reset some goals, both personal as well as in business. Listen, make 2011 better for you and those around you. Grow, become wiser, and certainly in my business success team, grab the bull by the horns, go for it, don't let anybody steal your dreams. The timing is right, it is now, and we are going to make 2011 our best year ever. Now, last year, my success team grew by over 400 distributors, so I can tell you it is all about attitude, professionalism, appearances, as well as trust, honesty, and integrity. And you must have a driving force. You must have a why you want to be successful, why you want to be wealthy. You see, above everything else, my driving force are my two beautiful daughters, Anne-Marie and Katrina. They are now out of the weenie age stage, as I call it, and growing up to be two amazing young teenagers. Beautiful, beautiful daughters. You two are really my inspiration and driving force, Annie and Katrina. I reckon if I didn't have you two, the picture here would be completely different. I love my kids, I love my family, you all inspire me and you drive me towards my successes. Now, suppose that also will always leave a place in my heart somewhere for Tamara, my former partner of many, many years, and both Anne-Marie and Katrina's mum. But I'm so proud of my daughters, Anne-Marie and Katrina. Thoughts of that manipulative and loveless marriage just kind of pale into insignificance. It's all water under the bridge and in the past. You see, you move on. You see, you have to have a vision, a dream. You have to have goals to grow, to become better, not being like a piece of driftwood just drifting along, just taking things that life dishes out to you. But you know what? That is how most people live their lives. Now, I can tell you that for me, the past month have been rather challenging, both financially and stress-wise. Stretched in many ways for many reasons. Fast-growing business, marketing costs, strategic planning, and setting ourselves up for continued growth into 2011 and beyond. Very, very challenging indeed. I can tell you lots and lots of frustration. I even got left in the lurch by someone very close to me, and that really upset the bottom financial line, the bottom line as we call it. But you know, when you have a goal, a dream, a vision, you forge on, and you just do what you have to do to achieve your goals. Never lose focus of your goals and dreams. Now, getting back to frustrations and difficulties in life and overcoming challenges, this is nothing compared to what one of my Sendak Cards frontline leaders, my main man in Port Macquarie, had to go through recently. Port Macquarie, the town I grew up with, went to high school there. Now, Martin Varlo is a good friend of mine and also one of my frontline Standout Cards entrepreneurs and business builders, and a top bloke all round. Was driving concrete trucks for a living. A bit of an accident. The truck slid off the road. He overturned and ended up with a very serious neck injury. So he's basically going to be in a neck brace for the next 6 weeks or so. I reckon he's lucky to be alive, I reckon, and certainly very lucky not to have been confined to a wheelchair for the rest of his life. So here's to Martin. Best wishes, buddy. I hope the recovery is good. Mate, as soon as you're back on deck, we're going to need to brainstorm and formulate a proper plan of attack, a strategy for your Sendak Card success so we can say goodbye to money worries forever. Now, back home here, one of my housemates, Adam Ziemski, hey buddy, he has his first entrepreneur sign up in Sendak Cards, Missy Marie. Those two are also engaged to be married sometime this year. A lovely couple. Hey, jiggle it around, good on you, mate. You know, whether it's going to be up in Harvey Bay or Maryborough or if it's going to be down here, Sendak Cards and Drink ACT is open slaver because nobody's heard of us. It's rich pickings. I can see great things for Adam and Missy, both in their relationship as well as prosperity with our success team, and it's going to be great going to be up in the Eagle's Nest together and also with Drink ACT. Go and have some fun at Very Caparese is what we're going to be looking forward to. Okay, we have mentoring programs with Sendak Cards and Drink ACT to help our people become successful, with those two businesses being the vehicles to our financial freedom. My other housemate, young Bianca, well, Bianca will always be Bianca, and she'll get there. She has focus, drive, and consistency when she applies to it, and you've got to remember that you have to have that focus and consistency. You know, it's so easy to fall off the wagon wheel, you jump back on, but ultimately, if you want to become very, very successful in business, you need to have that power. You need to have that focus, that consistency. So it is a well-known fact that karma the power of association, and such, that you really are in charge of your destiny. Now, success and prosperity will come to those who do the right thing and don't leave others in the lurch. Now, you've got to be true to your word. You've got to have integrity. You've got to be open, honest. You've got to keep your promises and pay your bills on time. Zemo's getting the drift on that. You see him turning around now. See, you've got to understand, it is impossible to become successful in business. It is impossible to get rich and build large organizations of distributors if you are not organized, okay? You have to lead by example. If you are a disorganized, messy, all over the place, not very consistent, dysfunctional kind of person, then you don't have the foundation for leadership to build a very, very large organization. And also, that's the kind of downline organization that you're probably going to end up with. If you're dysfunctional and disorganized and you're missing meetings or such, or you're sending out cards wrong, or you're taking your time sending out ACT samples, and your team's going to duplicate what you're doing. So this really is an open message to everybody that's listening in. Listen, being disorganized and all over the place is not a recipe for success. It is not a recipe for financial freedom. Now, I've been driving around for this limousine company, and I've picked up and dropped off passengers going to $1 million homes at places like Hope Island, Sovereign Islands, Sanctuary Cove, and so forth. Now, I've helped them with their luggage, to take their luggage up to the door, and a bit of a peek inside, and a few of the houses I've been inside. And I've seen some very, very, very nice houses. These are very successful people making a lot of money, and they all seem to just to have that one thing in common, okay? No messy people. Most of these people are organised, or pretty organised. Their places are reasonably tidy, and it basically means that they're disciplined, they have routine, they have consistency, and that breeds wealth and success. Before we close off, because I'm losing my voice, if you're not getting what you want out of life, perhaps begin first by looking at yourself and your attitude, how you put yourself across to people, how you communicate with them, and just how you interact with people, how you treat them, and also how you talk to them. Now, if you're not getting what you want out of life, go and look in the mirror. How are you presenting yourself? Are you presenting yourself as a leader, well-dressed, leading by example, or are you looking like a bag of shit? Listen, you've got to be a role model to be successful, to move up in this world, and to build yourself. Huge organizations like Jordan Adler, Damar Zimmerman, Incendio Cards, or Eric Caparisi, Rick Hagar, just to mention a few, to have 60, 70,000 people in your downline organization, you must be leading by example, okay? To my parents, I love you, I miss you, I'm Roger Stockberger, it's not 10 cents worth. May your 2011 be your best year ever, alright? Go get them, and like Tony Robbins says, live with passion.